A land blessing is actually a relationship that is created between the earth and the human being. And out of that relationship comes this beautiful energy that what we can call a blessing. And it's actually who is doing the blessing. So it's kind of a mystery as well. Is the earth blessing? Is the human blessing? Or is it just both combining and becoming one that creates the blessing? So it's there's no really one answer to that question as far as what is a land blessing, but something occurs during that time, during that place that is made between the human and the earth, where all becomes just one, where the human no longer exists and the earth overcomes, and the elements that make the earth also make the human. And it's a dance of cells and mud, and then what occurs is a blessing. Travel with me to the sacred directions according to the teachings of the people of this land, the Acjachemen people. On this journey, these are some things you need to know. I will guide you on this journey. Follow along as best you can. On this journey, you have special abilities. You can travel easily from one place to the next, from the ocean to the land to the sky. You can change your shape at will if you so choose. If you stay longer in one place, this is okay, for it is your journey. If you drift somewhere else, this is okay. If you fall asleep, this is okay. There is no wrong way to do this journey. I will be taking you to the sacred directions. I will begin in the west, for we always begin in the west because it is the location of our homeland. From there we will travel to the north, and then the east, and then the south, and then we will travel to the above or sky and visit there. Then we will come back and once again be here on the earth. Okay, so relax, everyone. Close your eyes if you haven't already done so, and let the earth just cradle you in her arms. Come with me now to the sacred direction we call the West. It is the place where we honor the ocean and all of its life. We acknowledge the sea beings and the sea plants and the sea birds. And even though it seems the black bear is not of the ocean, it is very much the four-legged animal we honor in the West. So let us go to the beach. Any beach, maybe you have a special beach that you like to go to, some place where you are familiar, somewhere here along our coast. Listen to the sound of the waves as you walk to the edge. And if you have shoes on your feet, take them off and let your feet get wet. Pay attention to the sounds, especially the sound of the ocean and the sea foam that is bubbling at the end of a wave. Listen. Is there a message maybe at this point? Is the sea foam bubbling and talking to you in a way? Walk out into the ocean and let the waves carry you further into the ocean. Don't worry, you are safe. The ocean is your home. Let yourself shift into a dolphin and become a dolphin. Let your human form disappear and notice you have fins and you have sleek skin and you are comfortable in the water. Now let your dolphin self slowly shift back to your human form. As you do, notice that you're now on the sand again, and the sand feels wonderful beneath your feet. As you walk in the sand, you can see just ahead, not too far away, an opening in the rocks. It looks like a cave. As you get closer, you can see clearly that it is a cave. There is a light inside. You are safe, so walk inside the cave. The light is emanating from a small fire surrounded by rocks. And just beyond the fire, sitting right there, is a large black bear. Her fur is glistening in the firelight. Her ebony eyes are sparkling. She is holding something in her great paws. Do not be afraid, for you are safe, for she is the great mother bear. She has been waiting just for you. This mother bear has a gift for you. She has been known to give gifts such as crystals or seashells or even visions. Whatever she gives you, it is the perfect gift. Sometimes she may even have a message for you. Listen carefully. Maybe she has something to tell you. Now thank the mother bear for the time she has given you and for the gift she may have given you, and walk from the cave. As you walk from the cave, notice that now you are no longer in the west on the beach. You are now sitting in a valley not too far from the great mountain in the north. The wind is blowing just enough to hear the melody of the rustle of the leaves of the trees and the tingling of the grasses all around you. Ahead of you, you can see a thicket of trees and a path that suddenly appears. Walk along this path. The path winds and turns, but keep walking. Up and up you go. Suddenly, as you turn around the bend, in the path you see ahead a great stag with large antlers glistening in the sun. His eyes are large and intense. He is watching you carefully. His ears are standing at attention, for he is listening to the beating of your heart. You are safe. He wants you to get closer. Get close enough to touch him. You have his permission to touch his face, his fur. Place your hand on his forehead and rest it there, for he has something to tell you. He has a message just for you. Now, thank the great stag for giving you this time and for whatever the message that you have been given. And now you find yourself at the very top of the great mountain. You are standing in the east. This is the home of the great golden eagle. Turning your head towards the eastern horizon, you see the majestic golden bird flying toward you. Why, the wing expanse must be at least 12 feet wide. The feathers shimmer like gold in the sunlight. The eagle lands on an old tree just to your left. The eyes of the eagle are intense, and it feels as though the eyes of this great bird are piercing you as if reaching into your soul. Listen, listen. Come fly with me, the great eagle is saying. Come fly with me. Transform into a bird like me and jump out into space. And let the great wind carry you along. Oh, come and soar with me. Soar with me. So stretch out your great wings, O bird. Feel your talons curl up beneath you, and notice you can see better than you have ever seen before. The tiniest movement below catches your eye. You no longer have arms, you have great wings. You and the wind current become one. So fly, fly. Now, it is time to come back to the top of the mountain and land near the old tree. Slowly let your eagle shape, let it go, and begin to take back your human form. Breathe out and breathe in and fill up your human lungs and relax. Now, you are back on the path and heading south, heading back down the mountain. As you come across the large rocks before you, there standing strong and beautiful is a great red wolf. She is the great mother wolf. She is the alpha female of her pack, and she knew you were coming. She has been waiting for you. Her great nose snorts, and her paw scratches against the rocks. She smells your scent. Her eyes already know the pattern of your gait and the way that you carry yourself. The wisdom of the mother wolf has been going on and on for generations because she knows how to pay attention to every detail. Her paws soak in the wisdom from the rocks and the earth. The wind touches her fur and she learns all there is to know about what's around her. But something that she wants right now is she wants you near her. She wants you to come and sit down next to her. And do not be afraid, for she has no fierceness in her right now. Only thing she has is that warm wolf love. Feel the warmth that is emanating from her as you sit next to her. And don't be afraid to touch her fur soft and sleek and thick. The great mother wolf is aware of the gifts of her pack. She knows each cub and each wolf and their skills and their gifts. Somehow she wants to relay this ability to you so that when you're with your family and your friends, you'll begin to admire and recognize those gifts that they have and their abilities and what they bring to the whole. You will be able to notice the nuances and the subtlenesses of those around you and all that is around you. These are the gifts that she has for you. But she also has a message just for you. So listen as you sit next to her and maybe even lean into her. Don't be afraid. Let her strength keep you propped up. Now, thank the great mother wolf for her time and for her message and letting you touch her warm and soft coat. Continue walking the path to a valley wide and open. This is your opportunity to become a star being once again. To go wherever you choose, to any constellation, to any planet, to any sun or moon, or to just all of it, becoming one with it, like a big, tremendous light. It's up to you. This is your opportunity to be a star being. Go and be a star being. Now, I know you love being a star being, but it's time now for you to look below and let that yearning come upon you to return to your home planet, your Mother Earth. Come back to the earth and take on your human form once more. And now that you are back here on this planet, and you are right here on these stumps sitting, when you are ready, you can open up your eyes.
Breath by breath, consciously, sacredly, walk the wild trail, quiet mind, open heart, lovingly, walk the wild trail. Outside your seeing, all life is true. Within your being, all life is you. Don't you worry, you are free. There's no hurry. Simply be. Outside you're seeing, all life is true. Within your being, all